First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And looking good out there in the city for champions, Colorado Springs, lower 60s, mostly sunny skies. Fortunately today, none of the smoke that we saw earlier in the week from the Decker fire. There is an air quality alert still in effect in Chaffee and Fremont counties, but not seeing the poor air quality from the smoke and the haze here in the spring. South winds have certainly picked up this afternoon. You can see the camera getting a bit of a workout as we have those winds coming out of the south at about 24 miles per hour. Now down across the I-25 corridor into Pueblo we go. Winds more out of the east here. Look how hazy it looks from our cam here. Wind speeds at 17, humidity at 18%. Temperature and the feels like temperature both right around that 70-degree mark. It's been near freezing all day long at Pikes Peak. No snow up there on the summit. I think we did see some flurries the other day as a weak disturbance rolled through. Temperature here 33 degrees. Winds pretty gusty out of the southeast at 21 miles per hour. And notice the areas east of I-25 seeing more of an east or southeast wind, but you go a little farther to the west. Salida, it's a little bit of a southwest wind here. Alamosa, due north wind. And Saguache seeing a northwesterly wind, and that shift in the wind direction is going to take place here over the next 12 to 24 hours. Still for the Decker fires, we mentioned at the top of your newscast here on News 5, red flag warnings do persist until 8 o'clock tonight. Heading into early parts of next work week, talking about some of the coldest air of the season. I think we'll see frost and freeze conditions Monday morning. Warming follows for the afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, and then a hard freeze on tap as we make our way towards the end of next week. But let's take it hour by hour here for tonight. Maybe it's your date night, your night off from work. I would bring a jacket. We'll see 11 p.m. temperatures down to the 40s, Monument to Woodland Park. Tomorrow morning, mid-30s here for the Monument area, Woodland Park and Lyman. Temperatures probably down to the mid-30s as well in the Springs. This model here I think is a little bit warmer than my official forecast, and I'm going to get to that here in just a second. You can see tomorrow mostly sunny skies. Temperature trends are going to be cooler than what we saw today. The reason for the cool down as we look ahead, it's this cold front that sweeps through the area over the next 12 to 24 hours. High pressure builds in behind it. So initially, it's a cold air mass. Cooler day tomorrow, cold Monday night, and then temperatures do moderate for us as we head into Monday and Tuesday. But the big story is as we look ahead into the extended portion of our forecast, and this is going to be a big cool down, folks. This cold Canadian air, see the purples and the blues, makes it all the way down to Colorado mid to late portions of next week. Not only will it get cold, there's also the potential for some snow flurries in the mountains and even down across some of the lower elevations. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, lows tonight down near freezing around Monument, Woodland Park at 30, Pueblo down to 35, Colorado Springs tomorrow at 60. We'll see 67 in Pueblo and 59 in Walsenburg. Next 7 days features a lot of variety temperature-wise. You can see the warm-up next week, but look at Thursday, 45 degrees for the high. The low that night down to 23. In Pueblo, similar trends. 60s give way to 70s and 80s. Then we're down to 50s with an isolated mixture of rain and snow possible here Thursday morning. Canyon City, 60s on Sunday, nice and pleasant to end the weekend. Then we get warm before that front arrives and shaves off about 25 to 30 degrees. That is going to be a big change, Andy, as we make our way into the second half of the next work week, and something that Alex O'Brien will be watching closely. Oh, yeah. I will as well, and the entire First Alert 5 weather team. I mean,